Welcome to the Abyss. We're back today playing more Slay the Spire. And today is my favorite day, which is Silent Day, where we're going to struggle against Ascension 20 some more. Last time I played Silent, I made it all the way to the heart, in spite of the fact that I was extremely tilted from just getting some really bad luck. And it's never easy to play when you're frustrated, so hopefully the game's going to give me good luck, and we can just avoid the frustration. Random rare card is kind of risky. I don't hate remove 2 on Silent, although I do hate losing my 99 gold. Boss swap is something I almost never do on Silent. The Silent starting relic is just so good. Two extra cards turn 1. And it's really important for Silent since she has a bigger starter deck than everybody else. Nice late burning elite for a change. I like that. These early elites are questionable. And I also don't like the path. I don't like that there's that early shop. I'm eyeing this this fire in the middle that gets me an elite, and then there's a fire after it, and then we can potentially take another elite in the burning elite, or we can potentially take a fire in a shop in the burning elite. That's the kind of path I'm eyeing here. I don't like the number of early events if I go this way, though. Although I guess it can be just 2, which is not horrible. I could also start over here, and then it's just 4 combats, 1 event. Go to the fire that way. And yeah, I guess remove 2 is my best option, so let's do it. Lose a strike and a defend. Make the silence deck a lot smaller, which is a good thing to do. And yeah, I'm going to take 4 combats here. Try to get some good cards offered to me. It's not the greatest turn 1 draw. Seeing Survivor and Neutralize is rough when you're not, you don't need to block at all. But we redraw the Neutralize. That's pretty cool. Take 3 here, and hopefully that's it. Hopefully that's it. Yeah, we're good. Alright. And oh boy, yeah, good card rewards. I guess it's Quick Slash out of these 3 options. I'm not the biggest fan of Quick Slash. Silent doesn't really have any way to scale it, unless we get crazy lucky seeing like a Shuriken or something. Probably put it here. And I guess we just trying to decide if I want to take 1. I guess that's not necessary. Let's just break the block on the back one, who hopefully isn't also dealing 8 like the front one is. Okay, 6. That's reasonable. So this is an easy full block. Lose the Ascender's Bane. And drew some block. Love to see it. I think Neutralize full blocks anyway, though, so there's no reason to play that second defend. And we're out of here. Alright. And probably Deadly Poison for me. Yeah, especially into Hexaghost. I'm going to take Deadly Poison here. Over a second copy of Quick Slash. Which is... I didn't even want the first copy. But it is technically better than a strike, so that's what I'm going to take. And yeah, poison is great against Hexaghost, so I don't hate the Deadly Poison at all. It's not the cool, flashy thing you'd get with like a Bouncing Flask, but it's still pretty good. And when you think about it, you upgrade 2 Deadly Poisons, that's 14 poison, and if you upgrade Bouncing Flask, that's 12 poison. So they're maybe technically a tiny bit better, but lost in that is the fact that you actually have to draw both Deadly Poisons, which makes them a little bit worse. Tell me this is a kill, yeah? Okay, good. I didn't want to take 22 there. And a Crippling Cloud. I already have a poison card. I'll take another one. Dagger Spray's okay. It really wants to be in the deck, but I don't think today's the day for Dagger Spray. I'm just going to Crippling Cloud Deadly Poison here. Get as much poison stacked as I can. And then we're probably going to wait a bit. This isn't splitting, right? No, it isn't. So we want to block as much as possible. Hopefully we're going to see a potion drop at some point. I wouldn't hate that at all. It's a thing that could happen. Hasn't happened yet, though. Can't kill, can't block. Feels weird to block 9 here. I think I want to put the front one in range where I could potentially kill them, so I'm going to take 4 to do that. Got to make progress in the fight at least. Yeah, and that's looking like the correct decision here. Which is good. Nice when our decisions can pay off the way we want them to. And I get a fire potion. Okay, that's a very strong potion for early game. These are not cards that I want to see, though. So I probably have to skip all of these, which is unfortunate. And I can take 2 random upgrades for 20 health. I could just rest, but I think I would rather have those like 1 targeted upgrade. Like I'm probably going to get Crippling Cloud or Deadly Poison first. And if I take the 2 upgrades, then it's just 2 strikes. I'm going to be really sad that I did that. So let's skip that. Let's take the, I guess, Deadly Poison because it's reusable. I'm going to get first. And the sentries block the poison from the Deadly Poison anyway, so, or from the Crippling Cloud anyway. This seems like a decent start. Get 11 poison down and 3 turns a weekend. Lagavulin is a tough matchup for Silent. Without poison. With poison sometimes it's not bad. Probably just full block this, yeah. Yeah, because we might not be blocking anything next turn. Maybe overblock there. Probably should have played 1 strike. Hopefully I don't get punished for that. But we do have the fire potion to end this quickly if we need to. Which we might need to. Yeah, I probably should have paid attention to the fact that that was only blocking 2. Because now 34 and 8 is 42, so I can't kill this turn. That means I just want to triple block. Take 11 more and probably kill this turn. Do I even need the potion to kill, though? That's 20. Oh, we saved the potion. Okay, so I guess that kind of worked out. Like if I had more health. We get Art of War, which is great, especially with non-attack damage cards. And Blessing of the Forge is okay. And a Corpse Explosion. Okay, I really like the way this deck is going. Give me a nice Bouncing Flask or Catalyst, and maybe we'll have something here. Can I afford to greed these upgrades? I'm going to greed 1. And then depending on what that event is, I might go to the shop before the Burning Elite. Take the 2nd fire, which I'm probably going to have to rest at. Yeah. I have 3 solid poison cards, so I kind of want to keep this run alive. Let's upgrade the Crippling Cloud next, I think. Slightly more important than the Corpse Explosion. I'd like to get them both, though. Bronze Scales is great passive damage. It's going to help a lot against Hexaghost, too. So I don't hate to see that. And go looking for a relic. If I click this at all, I'm basically guaranteed that I have to rest next floor. But relics are strong, so I think I'm okay with that. So I'm going to click like 1, 2 more times max. Oh, God. Yeah, I should probably just stop. I need my health to beat that Burning Elite. I'm going to leave and rest. And see what this shop has in store for me. Catalyst would be nice. I could buy a fairy. Have to discard a potion to do it. Although I guess it's not the best. Blessing of the Forge. Maybe that's a thing to do. I don't think I want Predator with Art of War. I also don't hate just like strike remove with Art of War. I don't have a ton of health though. I'm going to take this fairy. And we're going to go head first into this Burning Elite, which is sentries, which is scary. Although I get to strip all of their artifact right away. So what I actually do here, and we have Corpse Explosion, so this is a semi-free fight. So I'm going to neutralize you. Then we Crippling Cloud. And can I afford to Survivor? Or do I need to Deadly Poison? Pretty good odds that we see Corpse Explosion next turn. If I can play Corpse Explosion Quick Slash, that's an additional 14 damage. 7 is ticking off now. That means that it's going to go down to 34. And then it's going to do 6 more after that, which is 28. So if I do 28 with just the poison I have on there, like that gets him down to 28. So there's a potential for me to just kill with Corpse Explosion Fire Potion. So I think that means I can afford to block here. What if I don't draw Corpse Explosion next turn? Well, then I probably have a decent amount of block. We're probably taking like 10. No, we're taking like a little bit more than that because they're plus strength. I think I can afford to Survivor here. Hope I'm not wrong about that. I'm perfectly happy using this Fire Potion to win this fight. Okay, we did get Quick Slash. Hopefully it's going to draw me Corpse Explosion. It did not. Okay, but we guaranteed get that next turn. So I take 8 here. Also deal a little bit of return damage with the Thorns. Pretty unlikely that I'm going to kill without that potion, though. Yeah, because we put Corpse Explosion here. Do I? I do. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I don't hate having that potion. I do kind of hate the Whetstone. Hopefully it hits Neutralize and Quick Slash. That'd be pretty cool. Do I want a Dex potion? Feel like I don't need it for Hexaghost. And I get Well-Laid Plans or a second Crippling Cloud. I mean, we're already incentivized to take a Catalyst, right? And you really love Well-Laid Plans with Catalyst. And I love Well-Laid Plans no matter what. So I'm going to take this. And yeah. Well, we only hit 1 strike. So that's not horrible. Yeah, I don't think Dex Potion here is necessary. See how this fight goes. Hopefully well. Yeah, this is about as free as they come. So everybody, well, the front one's dead next turn. The middle one's dead next turn. And I can afford to block here. And hopefully the back one can't get me. Yeah, I can even kill them emphatically, which is always fun to do. I didn't get to see the explosions, though. Liquid Memories? I think that's better than Fire Potion against Hexaghost. Get a poison card back. And I guess I'm upgrading here. I don't think I want the Bane with Art of War. Probably upgrade Corpse Explosion or Well-Laid Plans. I think the poison number being higher on Corpse Explosion is more necessary. So I'm going to skip this. We're going to get that Corpse Explosion upgrade. And Hexaghost should be pretty free. Between all the poison we have, assuming we draw it in a reasonable period of time. I'm not going to Quick Slash here because I don't want to miss any of these poison cards. So I'm just going to Corpse Explosion Strike. Hopefully we can block a decent amount this turn. We get Neutralize and Survivor. That's good enough for me. And then I guess I'll just Well-Laid Plan Strike. I might have to tank a little bit this turn to get, yeah, these Crippling Cloud and Deadly Poison both have to be played as soon as possible. And then I guess I hold Quick Slash. Yeah, there's plenty of defense in the draw pile. So we'll take this 4. Should win the fight, though. At least I hope we do. Yeah, I can full block this now. Hold a strike for fun. My security strike. I just like to hold on to it for reasons. It's not that important. As long as we keep playing the poison cards, this fight's just going to take care of itself. Guess I'll Quick Slash. I see no reason not to, and I'm just going to defend here because I don't care about that burn. Hitting my block. And yeah, looks like we're getting out of Act 1. Hopefully I'm not speaking too soon here, but I don't think I am. Can even, afford to just block that. They're already dead, and I get to kill them. Even better. I don't think I want Distilled Chaos. I can have a second Corpse Explosion. That's wild. I don't want Glass Knife or Doppelganger. This would have been a nice time to see Wraith form. Yeah, give me second Corpse Explosion. I might not even care about upgrading that one that much. And these are not... I mean, this is technically an energy relic. It's going to make it really hard to find a catalyst, though. And I really want a catalyst. Giving away my 4 defense is scary. I don't think I'm strong enough for Black Star. So I guess we're giving away my 4 defense, and hopefully we're going to get like some awesome leg sweeps and maybe a footwork. Yeah, let's see what happens. Some backflips would be cool. Catalyst would be cool. Okay. Wow. 1 block card is scary, and it's worse than the blocks I had. But Nightmare, Alchemize, Die, Bouncing Flask, Adrenaline. This is like 2 really bad cards. Even Poison Stab's not really bad. Endless Agony is pretty bad here. But the rest of this is crazy. So I guess we frantically search for block cards and hope we survive long enough to find them. Which means I guess I want 3 early combats here. These are going to be scary combats. But I like this path that goes up through the shop and the fire. Take 1 elite. And then hopefully we can take another 2 or 3. Or maybe go to that late shop. Blocking is going to be crazy difficult here. With just the Survivor and the... What is it? Dodge and roll. With no decks. Let's see. Feels like I want to use my potion next turn. Which means wait on the Alchemize. Probably... God, this is rough. This is definitely going to be a tricky deck to use here. I guess I want the Weekend up for safety. Now, here's what I do. Because I also don't want to draw with Quick Slash for no reason, right? So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to Corpse Explosion. Liquid Memory's a Corpse Explosion. Play that again for 18 poison. Then play my Alchemize with, for a shitty strength potion that I'm not going to want. It's going to be really hard to survive with this fight, or with this deck, but could also get really strong later on. Guess we just play these, play Bouncing Flask, and then Poison Stab will kill next turn. So we take 7 more, fight's over. And hopefully we're going to see some really cool block cards here. I want a leg sweep, I want a backflip, I want, block cards. That's what I want. I want block cards. Are there any block cards here? Probably just skip all of this. Okay. Corpse Explosion makes this a pretty easy fight. Although I'm still taking a bunch of damage. I guess put this on you. So you hit me for 0. Put this on you. And then we go like 1, 2. Sucks that I can't play that. So how much damage do you deal in return? 6 times 3 is 18. So I think I take 0 here. As long as I don't knock him down. So don't play this Endless Agony. That's a trap. Yeah, we just pass. This fight's over. Alright, that worked out well. Oh, but what, do you want a Blade Dance Plus? No. No, I do not, actually. I just won the one fight where it would have been good without it. Just going to drink this strength potion, looking for a better potion, I think. And then I'm going to die. Neutralize. Poison stab, deadly poison here, I think. Really like to not use this very soon. Feels like I might be using this very soon, though. Okay, corpse explosion doesn't quite do enough damage to kill the front dude. Oh, wait, this one does. Oh, and look at this. I have 4 energy. So, this fight's over. Pretty sweet. And a calc gamble. Oh, leg sweep. I really want this calculated gamble, but I was crying for block cards, and I'm going to take the block cards when they're given to me. And I'm probably going to buy this block card, too. Discovery's interesting. And I could just barely afford Discovery and Backflip. Is there anything I want to remove here? I don't want Endless Agony in my deck, but it does exhaust when I play it, so it's not that big of a deal. Kind of want to get rid of Quick Slash. But, I think I'd rather just buy Backflip Discovery. Let's do it. Alrighty. The one problem with these is I have to break Artivore to play them to get rid of them. But you don't... I'm about to get confused, and you definitely don't want to redraw these with confusion. Because that just leads to bad things. So I guess we play both of these. I could dodge and roll for next turn. I think I'm just going to die Corpse Explosion here. And since we have Alchemize, I'm going to use this Poison Potion here. Sucks to see 2 of my 3 block cards on turn 1 when I'm not getting attacked. But Leg Sweep's going to come up big, yeah? Could. These costs are not coming up big. At least I can weaken here. Rough. That's why I wanted to get that poison down. Try to end this fight. Discovery's going to give me something awesome, right? Like a Wraith form? Well, Bullet Time. Bullet Time's going to let me play more cards. So I'll take that. Take 4 here. And hopefully get to play my Alchemize before the fight's over. Do I actually get to play my Alchemize? No, because I can't kill with 1 energy. That sucks. Right? There's no, like, secret way to do that I can see? No. Does that kill? 6? Yeah, just barely. Okay. Play my dodge and roll for fun here. That was a scary fight, but we got through it. And a Deflect Plus. Yes. I want, like, 4 more of those. Acro's not bad here either, but I need block cards. And if they cost 0, all the better. And do I actually just rest here? This could be an easy elite if we get lucky with Corpse Explosion. Book of Stabbing I feel like could fuck me up pretty bad. And I don't want to use the fairy if I don't have to. But maybe it's worth it to get an upgrade. Be nice to upgrade Nightmare. Nightmare and Adrenaline is a really good combo. Also, obviously, like Well-Laid Plans to be upgraded. We have a fairy. I am going to chance the upgrade. Gotta be aggressive, right? Also like Bouncing Flask. I really like the Alchemize upgrade too, since I'm so low on energy. And I guess if I upgrade Adrenaline, that makes Nightmare Adrenaline more feasible. Because if I have them both in my hand, I can, Nightmare this for 3 of my energy, but then get 2 back. And then, 6 more in the 3 copies of Adrenaline. Yeah, I'm going to tell myself upgrade Adrenaline is the best thing here. Technically an energy upgrade. It's not an energy reduction upgrade. But I think it's going to be useful. Can I kill the wizard? 9 and 8 is 17. And another 9 is 26. So we just Corpse Explosion you. Endless Agony. Get those out of the way. And Poison Stab. Hopefully get back to Alchemize. Which I haven't been playing as much as I would like to. Okay. Now I can Bouncing Flask. Kind of don't want to die here. Which is awkward. Gonna tell myself that's the right play though. And yeah, obviously I don't want to draw. Really hope we see Adrenaline next turn because we're gonna need it. Okay. Did not see Adrenaline. Definitely have to Crippling Cloud here. And then probably just Discovery. Looking for something cooler than Deadly Poison to play. Yeah, we take a little bit of damage any other way. It's Discovery. Second Crippling Cloud. That's going to put their poison to 11. Which doesn't really do anything for me. I guess After Image technically blocks a little bit, huh? Yeah, give me the After Image. We'll play that. And we'll put this here and this here. Take 4. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Is this kissing the fairy goodbye? We might be. At least I get to neutralize you, although you're already weak too, good lord. I think we're kissing the fairy goodbye. Definitely got to play just all the cards. Don't really have any better option. And 36, yeah, we just perfectly lose the fairy. That sucks. It's what it's here for, though. I could Nightmare Alchemize, looking for more potions. That seems risky. What's the worst that could happen, though? 20 poison. 26. We all about guaranteed to kill if I Corpse Explosion here. If I don't do damage there, poison ticks off 20. Has 19 poison next turn and 36 health. Yeah, we can't do that. And I think I'm better off with Corpse Explosion over Poison Stab because of Art of War. So I'll play the 1 Alchemize. Hold the backflip, I guess. Guess it was actually hold Poison Stab there, but we got away with it. We get to win. Sucks to lose my fairy, but what are you going to do? Elites are hard. Vajra is not going to be very useful since I'm kind of trying not to do physical damage. And these are pointless. Yeah, we already have the Thorns. I don't need a Caltrops, so skip those. Rough rewards out of that elite. It's unfortunate. Here we definitely Corpse Explosion the big guy. And I'm just going to deflect and backflip, I suppose. If I draw anything important, I could Energy Potion here. Is Crippling Cloud important? Maybe, kinda, yeah. Let's do it. Now we get the Art of War this turn, which hopefully is going to keep me safe. Oh, they're not even attacking. They don't even care what I do. Guess I'm fine with that. And might as well play these. Just play it all. 2 stacks of corpse explosion is more than enough. Get to play my alchemize, which is good. Smoke bomb is not good. The footwork, I guess. Just need to block this turn. And I don't even care about holding that nightmare. We're good. Yeah, just play this. That works just fine. And here, have a 3rd stack of corpse explosion. Deal 243. I'll take a gambler's brew over a smoke bomb. I don't like to run away. I want the fruits of my labor here. Now this elite seems crazy to fight. Sure would like to though. I'm feeling a little crazy today. Let's go for it. Oh, meat on the bone. That's the healing I need for sure. And maybe not a horrible turn 1 here. Except for the fact that he decided to do the big stupid hit here. She doesn't have to do. You don't have to do the big hit turn 1, Book of Stabbing. I would appreciate it if you didn't, actually. Probably Bouncing Flask and maybe Discovery here. Feels like I need the Discovery help. So let's get something cool. Oh, okay. Nightmare. Yeah. Nightmare Survivor for me. Which is a weird choice, perhaps. But I think I'm going to need that block next turn. And in this fight in general. So I could just quick slash. I'm trying to decide if I want a Bouncing Flask. Seems like getting that 9 poison down is kind of essential. So I'm going to do that. Take damage to do so. Now I get to heal here. Or not heal, but full block here. So I'm just going to Survivor, Survivor, Well-Laid Plans, hold the Survivor. Over Deadly, I think. It's more important. I do need to start stacking poison here. Things are going to go poorly. Let's see. Maybe I Nightmare Deflect? Is that ever the play? Bottom decking both the poison cards sucks, although I can get them now if I want to. If I decide I'm not going to alchemize. Or a Nightmare, rather. I guess it's just like use this Fear Potion. Nightmare Deflect. Play both of these, obviously. Nightmare Deflect. Play Deflect. And Survivor. Hold Alchemize. I guess is the thing to do. This is a weird fight. I'll just be happy if I survive this. We're letting the thorns do a lot of the work for me. Which is kind of necessary, I feel like. Now I can retain the deflect, so that's good. That keeps me kind of safe next turn. Definitely need to reapply weaken here. So I have to Crippling Cloud over Corpse Explosion, I think. And yeah, let's alchemize. Okay, that could be helpful. Have to hold the deflect though. Keep me alive. Or will it? He's already weak. This might be like a gamble scenario. 7, 15, 24. I'll live on 1. If I don't do some calculated or some Gambler's Brew shenanigans. I think I probably need to do set Gambler's Brew shenanigans. Looking for more block. Keep these though, because they at least keep me alive. Okay, that's good. So now I can leg sweep, deflect, survivor, and actually dodge and roll full blocks. Hold the survivor for next turn. This is a lot slower than you normally want to take this fight. But But I think I'm getting away with it because of the thorns. Although maybe I just spoke too soon. So I could block 33 with the Forge Potion. Well, 33 with the 3 survivors, and then another 8. So that's 41. Blocking, what do I do without that? 8, 16, 24, 29, take 6. I don't want to go down to 1. So I'm not going to. So let's backflip. Hope we get one of those deflects, which we didn't. Have to do this. And I guess I'm just holding what? Bouncing Flask? This is a scary fight. This is not going well. But I'm alive. Being alive is good. OP, they might say. And I guess I have enough poison now to win? Good God. That was scary. I'm glad I won that fight, though. I think without the discovery giving me the extra block cards via the second nightmare, I don't think we win that. Unless it gave me like a catalyst or something. I don't think I want terror here. Physical damage isn't really my thing right now. And I probably need a rest. I feel like I need to rest right now. Even with meat on the bone. It's tempting not to with meat on the bone, but... And, oh boy. Lose more health. Cool, cool. Yeah, definitely not taking another elite with 20 health. And I don't want to lose all my gold before shop, so... I get to die to these guys. I'll never give them my gold, though. You will not see that on this channel. I refuse stubbornly, even if it's perhaps the right decision sometimes. Alright. Well, I full block there. I think with the 2 corpse explosions, the play is actually to just corpse explosion this guy. Get the return thorn damage, and then when I put the other corpse explosion on them, they all die. So let's hope that strategy works. It's going to depend heavily on if I draw the other corpse explosion fast enough. Which I haven't yet. Oh no, we did. We're good. We're good. Look at this. I even get to alchemize, I think. Yeah, because that plus this kills everybody. Play the alchemize. I can even discovery, looking for something cool. Don't know if that counts as something cool. Give me the dash, though. Alright. Didn't die to the Red Mask Gang. Actually healed off of them. Love to see that. Don't want these cards. Do want to go to a shop. Oh, no wing boots, huh? I think maybe Happy Flower here is the thing to buy. I'm kind of starved for energy. And even though it's only energy every 3 turns, I think it's what I want. Much more than anything else in this shop. I wouldn't hate removing Quick Slash, but I think it's just give me the happiness. I want to be happy. Who doesn't want to be happy? And Champ should be pretty easy with poison. It'd be easier if we had a catalyst, but can't have everything. Probably take an upgrade here though, right? Upgrade Nightmare. Maybe upgrade Discovery to help me find said catalyst. Or just some other kind of scaling. Like Footwork. Footwork would be great out of Discovery. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Upgrade the Discovery. We're doing a random bullshit build. Maybe it'll work out. Good chance it doesn't. It's actually kind of tempting to skip well-laid plans here to get the deadly poison down too. I could also see playing the die just to get it out of my deck so I can stop redrawing it. Sacrifice 2 poison to do that. And we also sacrifice energy next turn, which could be bad. That's what I'm going to do, though. Play the die, deadly poison, well-laid plans. Hold on to leg sweep for safety. We just want to slowly stack up his poison. I guess leg sweep here, full blocks, yeah. Cool, cool. Means I can ditch both of these. And I'm actually going to dodge and roll for block next turn, I think. Since Quick Slash doesn't get past his defenses anyway. So, hopefully, I can do the Nightmare Adrenaline thing I was talking about. Well, I don't know if that's even the right play here. Might be better off Nightmaring a poison card. But what am I going to do? Corpse Explosion here? There's also the option of maybe Nightmare or something I get from Discovery. That could be better in the long term, so I'm going to wait on Nightmare. I could also Nightmare Alchemize, looking for scaling out of the potions. I'm going to Crippling Cloud here. Get rid of the Neutralize, I guess. Although if I'm going to play Poison Stab, maybe it's actually get rid of Corpse Explosion. No. Get rid of Neutralize. Play Corpse Explosion. And Alchemize. Definitely not the potion I was looking for out of that. But this Discovery, despite the fact that it was on the bottom of the deck... Do I ever Nightmare Discovery? Good lord. That's a preposterous thing to do, right? Just go max random bullshit. It'd be funny. I think I'd play Discovery looking for a thing to Nightmare instead. Which these are not technically, although setup on Nightmare is pretty great. Don't hate that. It's going to make the Nightmaring easier. And I guess I hold Survivor here. No reason to backflip yet. Yeah, hold Survivor. Alrighty. So, could Nightmare Deflect again. Keep myself alive that way. Don't know if that's the thing to do. I think I just Deflect, Survivor, get rid of Quick Slash, and then play all the poison cards. And hold my 0-cost Nightmare. If Discovery decides to give me a copy of Nightmare, crazy things could happen. That might be fun. This is a bad turn, though. Definitely playing dodge and roll for next turn. I don't think I want a poison stab here. Although maybe I do, because I should play neutralize too, yeah. Let's neutralize poison stab and I guess leg sweep too. Yeah, because I want to hold Nightmare. Okay, so champ goes below half health soon. Don't have any block to speak of. That's kind of rough. Oh, here's some block. Yeah, give me a blur. Better than not blocking. I guess these do the same amount of poison now, huh? So I set up Corpse Explosion for next turn. And then Deadly. And then still hold Nightmare. Yeah, let's do that. That might be my way to get a burst of poison here. Is Nightmaring the 0-cost Deadly Poison. Play all those turn after that. Or Corpse Explosion, rather. Guess I meant to say. Yeah, let's do that. I don't think it's enough to kill. It's going to get him pretty low, though. And, okay, Blur's great here, actually. Let's Blur, Deflect, Bouncing Flask. Hold the Corpse Explosion. Yeah, so we didn't get his health as low as I would have liked. But we get to do all this now. Get the poison right back on there. And hopefully survive. Just barely. Skin of my nuts. Yeah, we're alive. Sure, set that up. Why not? Okay, blocking is going to get tricky here. Actually, I need to get bailed out hard by expertise, I guess. Play this. Play expertise now and give me block. Okay. Is that enough? Is that enough block? No. Damn it. Guess we're using potions to get out of here. Although I don't know what attack gets me out of here. This is 20. Yeah, I need 2 more block. So I guess I need to go quick slash to go looking for it, huh? Oh, okay. Thank you. We're alive. It's my favorite thing to be. Can I win this? Not sure. 38. 9 and... So 16 plus 38 is 54. Are you kidding me? What if I just leg sweep? That's got a block, right? Just barely dead. Was discovery gives me a backflip. Okay. Good lord, this was hairy. This was as hairy as it gets. I'll take it though. Win's a win. We somehow beat champ. Discovery was just enough. Just cool enough to help me get through that fight. You really see why we want a catalyst here. I don't think I wanted Venom. Burst is probably good though. I'll take a burst. And well, it's definitely not Sozu. Definitely not Sozu when you have Alchemize. I guess Sacred Bark's okay with Alchemize. We don't have any other bonuses to potions though. If I had like a potion belt or the Ornithopter, I could maybe be talked into that a little better. So I guess Philosopher's Stone, because I desperately need energy. It's going to be scary. I don't have a Piercing Will yet. Hopefully we see one. I do have a little bit of Weaken though with the Crippling Cloud leg sweep. Yeah, let's try it. Not enthusiastic about this. It's going to be very difficult. It's going to make Act 4 really hard too. But Act 4 is going to be hard anyway if we don't see a catalyst. And I feel like I just want to puss out and take a bunch of events. Yeah, look at this path here. I go to the event, the shop, event, fire, chest, fire, and then elite, shop, elite, end strong. That's what I'm going to do. I don't know if it's right. Sure seems easy though. And easy is not something you get a lot of in this game. Choke, I guess. Choke. We actually want to deal damage to the middle one, strangely enough, because of Corpse Explosion. Just gonna dodge and roll to save a little bit of health here. Weak Potion does nothing. Guess I'll use an attack potion here. Oh, perfect. Perfect. I was thinking maybe I'll get a dash and that can block for me. And it happened. Lo and behold. Love to see it. Alright, and we get the second Corpse Explosion. So that means we auto win. I can alchemize here. And yeah. See you guys later. You fine fellows. Alright, don't want any of this. We do have 2 copies of Corpse Explosion. It's going to be hard to kill even one of them, though. We have Happy Flower set up. Oh, God. And a weak potion. Fuck it. Go big or go home. We're going to lose a lot of health in this fight, I am predicting. But we only have to kill one of them. It's going to be this one in the back here. I guess this strength potion is kind of shit, so I might as well just drink that. Get a little bonus damage here. And then I'm going to deflect, leg sweep, deadly. Doesn't matter which one I leg sweep, I guess. Let's do the front one. Just because I think he's going to attack me for more. Could be wrong about that, though. I think they both did the same attack, so it didn't matter. So I can burst Corpse Explosion. That's 18. Could also burst Survivor. Keep myself alive longer. If I burst Corpse Explosion, that's 30 poison. Makes it pretty likely I can kill him next turn. And we do have meat on the bone, right? Yeah, so I'm going to do that. Would take a bit here. But hopefully the fight ends next turn. And look, we got just barely in range of meat on the bone. Just like I planned it. Take 2 to the burn, that sucks, but we win. And we get a peace pipe. Can't say that's the best thing, although this footwork makes it all worth it. Definitely give me footwork. Need that badly. I can buy Preserved Insect. Don't hate Noxious Fumes either, but it's no insect. This, just for making Shield and Spear have 25% less health, I think is worth it. Pretty much any run. It's so powerful. What does Clockwork Souvenir do for me? Kind of nothing, unless I see a Wraith form. So, yeah. Preserved Insect it is. Let's go. And I can have 999 gold for 2 curses. And we have Peace Pipe, which means I can remove those curses in the next 2 floors. And I can go to a shop with 999 gold. Okay. Who knew Peace Pipe was going to be the best thing ever? I certainly didn't. And I don't mind trading health here, because we could get a lot of amazing things. And it's going to put us in meat on the bone range, right? So let's do that. Panacea is okay. Panic Button's great. Especially with that Panacea. And I don't think I want Deep Breath or Jack of all trades. The upgrade on that. Yeah, 2. No, thank you. Alright, we didn't get the Apotheosis I was hoping for. I will take Panic Button for sure. And I guess Panacea is okay. I don't want any of these. Nah. I don't want any of those. Subpar for sure. Let's toke the normalities. I don't want any part of that nonsense. Oh, and we get an early shop. Cool. And I get membership card with 999 gold. Yeah, I think you take that. War Paint's also really great here. Because I'm low on upgrades. It can hit literally anything and I'll be happy. So, remove the other normality. This is going to allow me to get another upgrade out of fire too. Or just sleep. I guess with the Panacea, the Ancient Potion isn't quite as good as the Weak Potion. And I don't really care, right? Because if I buy that Ghost in the Jar, which I'm absolutely doing, then I'm going to want to spend my other potion to alchemize anyway. So I guess I'll keep the Ancient Potion. Centennial Puzzle for card draw seems like a no-brainer. And then, yeah, let's get the War Paint. Alchemized Bouncing Flask. Amazing hits. How many attacks do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, but these 2 exhaust. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 I'm seeing, yeah. Seems like a pretty solid escape plan. I'm going to take that. And let's save money for the next shop. Just going to toke the other... Oh no, I already removed that normality. Let's recall here. Give myself the most options. Take the key. Sucks to miss Horncleat, but that's fine. And now I probably want to rest to go into this elite. I could also see maybe upgrade Footwork, upgrade Nightmare, upgrade Burst. Tote Quick Slash. Probably not going to do that. We do have Preserve Insect. Maybe this elite isn't that scary and I don't need to rest. That's what I'm going to talk myself into. Let's get Footwork first, since it keeps me alive. Okay. Maybe not a horrible matchup here if we get our poison down. I'm not going to neutralize because of Artivore. I am going to drink this Ancient Potion because of Alchemize. And I guess I dodge roll for next turn. Yeah, skip the neutralize. Okay, Discovery. Yikes. Not good options. Guess I take the choke. I don't love it. Play that first, then we backflip. Alchemize. Oh! Yeah, now Alchemize is horrible. Because I just want to save both of those for the end game. I guess just Crippling Cloud die here. Sure would love it if I got a Catalyst sometime. Is that a thing that could happen, theoretically? Because I wouldn't hate it. I do hate taking 10 here. I think I would rather Panic Button on a worse turn, though. Because he's just going to do a lot more damage next turn. So I'm going to Well-Laid Plans, Bouncing Flask. Take my 10 on the chin. Hold the Panic Button. And hopefully I can kill before the Panic Button becomes a problem. Yeah. Like right now. So. What's the best way to do this? I think I probably want a Nightmare Adrenaline for next turn. Help me kill. Yeah, let's Nightmare Adrenaline. And I'm going to Burst Adrenaline right now. Which I guess I can choke first. Then Burst Adrenaline. Play the Escape Plan for a little bit of block. Probably going to have to Panic Button here. We'll see though. Discovery. Okay, Dash is good. It gives me more block. Maybe I can wait on the Panic Button until next turn. We play Endless Agony twice for sure. Then Leg Sweep. Full blocks. Great, 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 great. Because I don't think I'm ever killing next turn. But I can Panic Button next turn and kill the turn after that, I think. So yeah, hold the Panic Button. Yeah. Although maybe with 3 Adrenalines, maybe I can kill this turn. Let's see. Play the block first. It's obviously getting played. Take advantage of his slow mechanic. I guess Glass Knife can hit kind of hard. Wait till the end of the turn for that, though. Play Adrenaline. Deflect. Okay, I don't even need Panic Button this turn. That's awesome. Let's Burst Adrenaline. Get me back to my poison, hopefully. Okay, I can choke here, though. Choke is hopefully going to do it for me. No reason to block more, so we just play damage. Play that. And this. And that. Alright. Didn't even need Panic Button. Not bad. Tori's great. Love Tori. Skip that. I'd really love to see a Piercing Wail. Another Footwork's not bad. Oh wait, Apotheosis. Yeah, that seems pretty good. We take that, right? Upgrade my whole deck for me. Which I know doesn't look like a ton of upgrades, but they are important ones, right? So the Burst, the Nightmare, all the block cards. Yeah, I take this Apotheosis. I'm pretty sure that's the right move. And that means I take the other footwork as well. And this potion is maybe arguably better than a fairy, since I have the panacea. 5 decks could be huge against the heart. Could be. Definitely gonna remove the quick slash, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, remove the quick slash. I don't want that. I want to use Art of War. And don't think I bond any of these. And I guess I'm just going to roll with the fairy. Who knows? Maybe I'll need it at this next elite. Who I am fighting. It is a tiny little Repto. Okay. What's the best way to do this? I think if I leg sweep, I take 1. What if I burst survivor, take 0? Although maybe I don't hate taking 1. Oh no, I'm already in meat on the bone. Right? Yeah. I think I don't even need to take 1 to get meat on the bone, right? Because 35 and 35 is 70. I have 71. Yeah. Okay. Now that we've come to that conclusion, I think what I want to do is Corpse Explosion the back dagger, who has the most health, but I don't want them to die this turn, because I want the Corpse Explosion to go off next turn and kill the 2 additional daggers that are getting summoned as well. So, we Corpse Explosion here. And I think it is just Burst Survivor. Over backflip. I'm going to have to be able to deal 1 damage to this one next turn, which is scary. But I think I like that better than taking damage here. Oh wait, no I'm not, because of Thorns. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. This is working perfectly. Alright, so. All you daggers are insta-killed, which is great. Be great if I had some block here. That's a little bit of block. I'd really like to not use that Ghost in a Jar. This is a lot of damage to take, though. 17 by 2. It's like it almost kills me. Damn it. I wish I had Potion Belt. It'd be so nice to hold on to that Ghost in a Jar and still be able to use the Alchemize. We definitely dodge and roll here. I think I need to use this Ghost. Much as it sucks. I'm going to do it. I'm going to Nightmare Alchemize. Looking for cool potions. And then just, yeah, play everything on the Repto. It's unfortunate the Repto decided to attack that turn. What are you going to do, though? I'm just going to chuck this Fire Potion. No reason not to. Yeah, that's not very good. Dupe Potion. That's pretty good. Maybe I save that for... whatever the stupid boss is called. Awaken one. Seems pretty unlikely I'm going to do better than that. And do I want energy next turn? I guess with Adrenaline coming, it's probably not going to matter. So let's just deal damage. I'm just going to play this Alchemize. Get it out of the deck. Hopefully kill Repto right here. Yeah, we get Panic Button. We should be safe. I can Footwork, Backflip. Might not even need a Panic Button. Nah, I think I do. Well... I guess I take 1. If I just Footwork Deflect. Right? Yeah. And then I can Well-Laid Plans and hold the Panic Button. So let's do that. I don't mind taking one. Oh, wait. Except I forgot the daggers don't die. I take way more than one. That was stupid. Well, thank God for meat on the bone. Being here and being awesome. I guess now I just win, though. Yikes. That was a big mistake. I need to pay attention. I need to lock the fuck in here. Well, we beat Repto, though. So I'm happy about that. And we get Fossilized Helix, which is awesome. And a Backflip Plus, which is also amazing. Even better than this Calculated Gamble, I think. Because I have so few block cards here. This should be fairly easy. Although I'm taking a bunch. Taking, what, like 7 here? Is there a way out of that? Just win turn 1 with the dupe pot. But then I don't have my dupe pot. And I don't think I can even do that, right? 14, 20. Yeah, not quite. So, oh no, and they're already weak too, so I do take 10. Fuck. Well, that sucks. I guess what I do... I want a Corpse Explosion. On this guy. Use the Panacea for no reason. Doesn't really do anything. Shitty to take 10 here. I'd say we're probably resting before the boss gauntlet, though. So, guess it's not the end of the world. It's just not very good. Play the footwork, I guess. Just play this here. Doesn't really matter. Everyone's dead. Here, have a Corpse Explosion in your face. You stupid spiker. And Speed Potion. I think Speed Potion is actually better than Dupe Potion for this next fight. Yeah. I can, you know, save it for the whole fight with the artifact. Let's do that. That should get me through Awaken 1. I don't think I want any of these. Another Bouncing Flask isn't horrible. I think I have enough poison, though. What I want is a Catalyst. Catalyst would be great. And yeah, I'm going to rest here. And I'm not going to be afraid of using this potion with the Alchemize in my deck. Apotheosis turn 1 is pretty dope. I guess I just play that. Scary to not deal damage to those guys. How much can I block here? If I don't leg sweep. I can full block with Survivor. And that lets me deadly one of them. Maybe it's just die. Just slightly more damage here. Gets out of the deck. That's what I'm going to do. Although I'm trying to Corpse Explosion those guys. We at least save buffer for this turn. Which may or may not matter. I definitely play this footwork, yeah. It's a net gain and block. And I'm going to play this one too. Escape plan. Blocks for me. Great. Yeah, this does blocks for 14 now. Really want to get to that Corpse Explosion. I guess Crippling Cloud's okay here. Let's do that. Yeah, we still full block. Don't have my artifact yet, so I'm going to wait on the Alchemize. And I haven't played any attacks this turn, so let's save energy with the Art of War. Okay. Once we get that bonus dex, which is happening right now, I think we're going to be pretty good in this fight. Although it'd be better if I had a block card this turn to not take a shitload. 3/9. I don't want that. So Discovery's going to bail me out, yeah? Huh. I actually have to choose this escape plan over Catalyst. What a world we live in. Catalyst would be awesome in this fight, but I need block here, so that's what we're going to do. So we use the Panacea and use this. Escape plan blocks nothing. Lovely. Give me the catalyst back. I was wrong. I'm stupid. God damn it, that sucks. I guess I'll play this. Take a shitload of damage. That's what meat on the bone's for. I'll tell myself. God damn it. Maybe I just like straight fucked that up, because if I looked in my draw pile, maybe I would have known that I wasn't going to draw skill. I wasn't paying attention to how many cards there were there. I guess I'll find that out while I'm editing. Let's just alchemize. Yeah, not useful. I'm going to burst the dodge and roll. Keep me safe for 2 turns here. And then I guess I'm going to wait on well-laid plans. I don't want to play any more powers if I don't have to. So let's just Corpse Explosion. Burst that as well. And I'm not even going to neutralize. Well, nah, I'll neutralize. We're already blocking next turn. Probably won't need the energy from Art of War. Okay, Discovery. You remember how you gave me a catalyst earlier? You can do that again. But why would you? That's not a thing you want to do. I hope I don't regret not playing well-laid plans. I'm going to try to wait until phase 2 to do that. Which might be a mistake, honestly, with all the decks that I have. Yeah, I feel like it probably is a mistake. So I'll play it next time I see it. Right that wrong. What do I Nightmare now? Nightmare Deflect maybe is the thing to do. See if we can get well-laid plans in play. Okay, yeah, I'm going to do that. I could also burst Nightmare. Be funny if you could burst Nightmare and like Nightmare itself, have Nightmare play itself on itself. That'd be crazy. I don't think that's a thing you can ever do. So I guess it is what? We have 2 turns a weekend. I'd like that to stay up. So I'm just going to leg sweep Deadly. Hold Burst. Or hold Nightmare. Hold both. Duh. Stupid. You can hold everything. Yeah, Nightmare Discovery would be hilarious here. Maybe not the most funny thing. I think it'd be hilarious. Nightmare Discovery. Looking for catalysts. I guess probably just like burst, Corpse Explosion, dodge and roll here. Hold these for next turn. Hopefully I can get out of this fight without taking any more damage. And then depending, Time Eater and Donu Deka, I don't think either of them are really going to be that hard. I hope. Time Eater I'm more scared of for sure. Backflips are cool. Get the Deadly down. Hold the backflips. Alright, Discovery. Do your thing. Definitely want to play dodge and roll here for next turn. And sure, give me a doppelganger. That's kind of funny. Could make next turn really safe. I think I'm going to do that, actually. Yeah, because he already dies this turn. Let's have a really good turn next turn with Doppelganger. Hold the 2 backflips. We should be pretty safe here. We get the block from the... what you call it? The dodge and roll. And burst Deadly, I guess, is the most poison I could do. I mean, I have a ton of energy. We can burst Corpse Explosion. Just more poison, even. And I'll backflip first. No, let's Discovery first. Another Doppelganger. Cool, let's keep chaining those forever. And another Doppelganger. Yeah, I won't complain. So let's just Survivor. I'm going to Deadly and Doppel. Hold these. Stay safe. Just keep that poison ticking up and we should be good. So, definitely want to play dodge and roll every time I see that. Just leg sweep here. Discover. Hey, look what it is. Wait till I see burst. Yeah, why not? Why not wait till I see burst? Play that catalyst. Seems like a good thing to do. In fact, I can backflip here. Hold catalyst deflect, I guess. Keeps me pretty safe. We have the bonus block from dodge and roll this turn. Burst is still in the drop pile. Deflect. Actually, I should go looking for block in here, which we didn't get. But that's why we have multiple copies, right? Give me the acro. That can get me block. Don't want this, I guess. Escape plan. Block for me. That's fine. 2842. So we're full blocking. That means I can afford to discovery. Oh, blur. Yeah, give me blur. Blur's great. And just deadly here. Keep holding these. Can burst both of them this turn. Should end the fight pretty well. Yeah. Burst catalyst. And I could have even bouncing flask before I did that. Got a little more poison. Doesn't matter. We win this turn. We win next turn, rather. Hold these for fun. My little security cards. And that's Awaken one, at least. So, play Panic Button, because that's a fun thing to do. Don't want him to be left out. And I actually accidentally, totally on purpose, set up Happy Flower for this fight. It is Donu and Deka. That's amazing. Hopefully I can kill them fast enough. Footwork turn 1 is encouraging. All I need to do is kill one of them because we have Corpse Explosion. So let's footwork, backflip. Okay, Adrenaline here is great. I'm going to use that now. And I want to get as much poison as I can on one of them. So I think what I do here is we play Bouncing Flask first. Because it's guaranteed to cure... to remove the artifact off of one of them, and then whoever it hits more is the one I kill, right? Incoming, it hitting both of them twice. That would never happen. That's crazy person talk. Okay, donut it is. Now we know. That's great. So I just want as much poison on donut as possible. Guess there's no reason to wait on this artifact. There's also no reason to wait on this strength potion. I'm definitely playing Alchemize here. So, what's the best way to do this now? I think it's actually something like Neutralize Poison Stab and Leg Sweep on Deka. Because we want the Weaken on Deka. And this is how I strip Artifact. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, that full blocks. That's great. I don't have Retain yet, but that's fine. I don't mind missing these. So. Now, do I want to burst Alchemize? Probably not. I think I want to burst Backflip. So let's do that. Alright, there's Apotheosis. That's good. Although it's a little awkward to play it here. Guess it isn't. Let's play it here. Play the Oh, cool. We get extra lives for days, yo. I'm totally fine. And in spite of the fact that there's now more damage on Deka, I think I still want to focus on Donu because the poison's already started there. So, I don't get to play Well-Laid Plans, which sucks. I do preserve the buffer, though, which is good. And I can Panic Button this turn for no downside. That seems like a pretty good thing to do. And I can escape plan looking for one of the corpse explosions, which are both conveniently on the bottom. Love to see that. Yeah, this is just panic button this turn, right? I don't see a reason not to. In fact, this is kind of hilarious. I could nightmare panic button and get 2 more copies. I can only block the downside once, though, which means the turn after I play it, I can't block at all. We have buffer for that. Definitely want to play Corpse Explosion on Donu here. And do I want a Nightmare Panic button? It's kind of funny, right? And I might not necessarily need to use it if we draw well. Let's give myself the option. I'm going to play it now. Since, again, no downside there. Blocked it with the artifact. Buffer is still active. I'm safe this turn. I don't need to panic button because we got block. That's great. So I can footwork, backflip. I can even escape plan. And I might not even need to leg sweep here. That's wild. I think I do need to leg sweep. Oh no. 38 full blocks. Cool, cool. So that means I can deadly corpse explosion again and hold leg sweep for next turn. No, I don't have retained down yet. I should have leg swept on Deca that turn instead of playing the deadly poison. That's a slight mistake. Hopefully I don't get punished for it. We really just need to kill Donu as fast as possible here. Okay, I'd call that getting punished since I have no block here. I do at least get weakened down, which means we take 14 here. And I guess just keep stacking poison on the stupid donut. Hopefully I can kill him in the next 2 turns here. Yeah, so now I want well-laid plans for sure. Probably burst backflip here. Oh yeah, and burst dodge and roll seems like a pretty good thing to do too. Keep me nice and safe. I want the weaken actually to stay on Deca, I think. No, I wanted a Donu because I'm full blocking next turn. Fine. I guess hold Discovery in case it gives me a catalyst. Yeah, now we should be good, I think. A little bit of risk this turn. Not really that much, though. I don't want Bouncing Flask. Give me that. And Count Gamble looking for something. Don't really need to. Just stack more poison. Make sure Donu dies next turn. Hold my backflip on my panic button. And be a happy boy because I'm going to Act 4 again. Alright. Here. Have some even bigger corpse explosions. What's 5 by 265? We're about to find out. It's going to be funny. Whatever it is. It's a big number. 1325. That'll do the trick. And probably going to have to rest here. Although with the 2 fairies, maybe not. I think with Apotheosis, though. Well, I could upgrade Apotheosis. That's not a horrible thing to do. But, yeah, I think I would rather just have the health. Right? I don't have anything that heals me going into the next fight. I don't. So, let's just rest. Make sure we make it back to the heart. Hopefully. I can have a second copy of Apotheosis. Who wouldn't want that? I definitely take Mummy Hand. I definitely take Anchor. I don't have any cards that work off with Chemax. Although I could make them with Discovery. Definitely give me Mummy Hand. Definitely give me Anchor. Give me another backflip for sure. And do I want to remove something? Remove Poison Stab? Getting the attacks out of my deck is valuable because of this escape plan. And just, you know, so I can draw my poison and my block more consistently. Yeah, I think remove Poison Stab here. I wonder if it's ever take a second copy of Well-Laid Plans. I think with Mummy Hand, the answer is yes. That way I don't mind playing either of them before I see Apotheosis. What about a dupe pot over a fairy? Even if it's just like dupe pot on Footwork Plus, that could be really good. And I do want, like... I mean, I guess I don't need to play Alchemize in the next fight. Huh. I do have 2 copies of Footwork. Not really sure. Because I guess I could take another copy of Apotheosis to make that draw more consistent. That's kind of absurd, right? I could also use it to upgrade cards from Discovery, which is funny. So, like, say in the heart, Discovery makes Catalyst for me, but I've already played Apotheosis, but I have a second one. Then I can use that one to upgrade the Catalyst and play that, and then Nightmare that, and then have a good time. I don't know. I mean, I have nothing else to spend the money on, right? I'm going to do that. And it's probably not going to come to fruition, but it might. Could be really cool. I drew Apotheosis turn 1. Maybe that's the one I just purchased, and it was a great thing to do. I don't fucking know. I definitely do play it, though, because then I can get Footwork Well-Laid Plans. Neutralize down. Although, do I want to? I'd like to block with Survivor. Which I guess I don't need to play Footwork to full block and preserve the buffer. So let's do it like that. It's Apotheosis. Play the Panacea. Neutralize here. I think I want to strip that artifact. Yeah, it's probably worth it. And then I just play Well-Laid Plans. Oh, and I forgot about that. Yeah, Bouncing Flask. Cool, cool, cool. Forgot about the Mummy hand I just purchased. Which means I can just play Footwork and Survivor. Cool. This should be a pretty easy fight with Corpse Explosion. If I take damage, it's going to be early on, right? Got to be Nightmare Adrenaline. I don't see any better plays here. There's that second Apotheosis helping out. Doing what I needed it to do, sort of. Not at all. Yikes. And I don't even get to save my buffer here. So we're taking a lot of damage this turn. That really sucks. Unlucky draw. Give me the block cards, I guess. Keep me alive here. Glad I have a second fairy to go with my massive loss of health this turn. No, we're good, right? Sort of. Depends on your definition of good. Think I can block this. Definitely want to burst Corpse Explosion. So let's do that. Probably also want to burst Dodge and Roll, since it's the only block I have here. Trying not to play Panic Button. Although I think this is a relatively safe turn to do it. Let's put Deadly on you. Die here. Play this. Yeah, sure. And we're already full blocking. No reason to turn around. And there's only 3 cards in the draw pile, so I guess I just play Adrenaline. Get the other Corpse Explosion. Guaranteed win this fight. Although it could have been a lot prettier. Guess I'll just hold these. And we at least get to go out against the heart with 2 fairies. I'd feel so much better if I just had, you know, like a Catalyst or something, but you can't have everything. We're going to have to make do with what we got. And this is what we got, and it's not horrible. I feel like I got punished for buying the second Apotheosis, though. Shuriken's going to do nothing. Setup? Setup could do something. Could make me 0-cost leg sweeps at a Nightmare. I could just make Nightmare cheaper. You know what, though? I have 30 cards right now, and 30 is my absolute favorite number. So for that very intelligent reason, I'm going to skip the setup. Also, like, there's some things setup could do, but it's also kind of not that great. A lot of those feel like pipe dreamy to me. That I'm actually going to be able to set up Nightmare and use that in a good way. Let's see. We're alive for next cycle, so that's cool. I think I just backflip here. Looking for Apotheosis before I play these powers. I would like to upgrade the footwork. I have 2 well-laid plans, though. I guess I don't need to upgrade that. See what this hits. Okay, leg sweep's good. Definitely need a bouncing flask here. And I think I just settle for this Panacea, blocking Vuln, or whatever it is. I think it is Vuln first. Because that's a good thing to have. And do I actually... I have Retain. I'm going to wait on the footwork. I'm just going to play dodge and roll here. Although it's only 4 block next turn. I think I actually need to push Poison, so I'm going to play Deadly over that. And then we'll hold the footwork still. Play it as soon as I see an Apotheosis. Hopefully it's a big hit this turn. It is a big hit. Okay, so we're safe with Buffer. That's good. And I can even deflect Burst Adrenaline. Which is definitely the thing to do. Oh, no, I fucked myself. I just used my Buffer because I didn't count. That sucks. Well, we had to be greedy here. And I'm definitely being greedy. Damn it. That burns a fairy too. Which means I guess just play all the cards, get them out of my deck. That was so stupid. I did not need to burn that Buffer there. I really hope that doesn't cost me this run. Very well could. But thank God for 2 fairies, right? Oh God, in this turn. This is a rough turn. I think I need to backflip here first before I footwork. I only have Retain on 1. If I Apotheosis, then play footwork, and it hits Discovery, we could just be screwed. Well, I mean, when I say screwed, I could lose my other fairy. Which is way too early for that to happen. But if I backflip and what if I backflip? I don't care if I miss the other Apotheosis. Oh, and I don't die this turn because of Tori. So this is actually only 15 damage coming in. So I don't waste that fairy. So that helped me to just play Apotheosis footwork. And it did hit Discovery. Which I am not going to play. Because I want that fairy. God, this is not going well. Can't believe I wasted that Buffer. That was so stupid. Hopefully we can bring it back, though. I have all my decks down now. And we still have a fairy to keep me alive. And now I can retain Panic Button. That's good. Give me something. Oh, let's Nightmare Alchemize. That could bail me pretty hard here. Do I just play that? Yeah, just use this Distilled Chaos now. Alright, got rid of footwork for me. Gave me more block. I don't hate that. That's all good stuff. Definitely have to play Corpse Explosion here. And I guess keep the weekend up. I'm trying to decide what I want to retain next turn. It's either Panic Button or Survivor. I think it is Survivor. Well, no, I think it's Panic Button, actually. I changed my mind. Yeah. Because that bails me out from... the turn after next, right? When I don't care about the no block. And I think I survived this next turn with the fairy, if nothing else. Yeah, so again, I have to block 45. Although if I do lose a fairy, I don't take that much because of Tori. I'd still like not to lose that fairy. Backflip here. And I can't afford... Although I guess if I panic button this turn, the big hit's coming next turn. Which I could just use the fairy on, right? So maybe that's the thing to do. Let's dodge and roll. Backflip. Okay. Also need to kind of get rid of this artifact here. If I panic button now, I live, right? 46. It's only 45 incoming. Yeah, so panic button basically does it on its own. That means I can play all these alchemizes. Looking for cool stuff. Like a third copy of Apotheosis. Give me good instincts. That's fine. Maybe I won't need to panic button here. Just deal that damage. No reason not to. Oh, and that's actually more good damage. Cool, cool. Okay. So. I can still panic button. Now the question is, would I rather Deadly or Discovery? Deadly's going to make leg sweeping next turn better. Discovery could give me block and allow me to hold on to this panic button. Or it could give me a catalyst, which would get this fight in a more winnable position, let's say. Go big or go home, right? Okay. Well, dodge and roll. Dodge and roll lets me survive without playing panic button, right? Oh no, because of the burn. Just barely. Yikes. So that means I lose the fairy this turn. Oh man, this is so horrible. I guess it's better to lose the fairy this turn than to use panic button this turn. Because if I lose the fairy... If I use panic button this turn, I can't block at all next turn. And I have some block here. So we're going to let the fairy go. I'm going to hold this here panic button. And be very scared. Oh, no. Okay, I'm alive. I still have my fairy somehow. Cool, cool. Alright, I'm glad I fucked up that calculation. Give me block, please. Cool. Play this for sure. Play that for sure. Bouncing Flask, obviously. Still have panic button, and now I can retain it. No reason not to keep drawing my cards. Okay, so give me... What? This, I guess? I need to get more poison going here. Soon. Which I guess Burst Corpse Explosion is about as good as I'm going to do. Yeah, Bouncing Flask isn't in the draw pile. So let's deflect, Burst, Corpse Explosion, and then Discovery. Which I don't want either of these. You guys give me that. Oh, and another Nightmare. Nightmare Panic Button. Definitely take that Nightmare. What do I want to use it on, though? Maybe Backflip for next turn. That could pretty much keep me alive, right? We play this. I don't think I need Art of War for next turn. Maybe I do, though. I could also Survivor right now. Get energy back with this. Nightmare Backflip, for sure. What am I playing Survivor on, though? I guess I could Backflip first. Yeah, Survivor Apotheosis. Get energy back with that, then play Leg Sweep. because I want him weak next turn. Or do I deadly? Hold the leg sweep for next turn. Yeah, get the poison going. Hold these. I should be safe this turn. That's a lot of damage coming in. But I do have the leg sweep. And panic button. And lots of other cool things. God, if I could just survive this multi-hit. Then I never die the turn after this because of the fairy. 5 by 15. 75. This is 81. When I play panic button, less the 3 from B to death, plus the 1 from the burn. And I can backflip first, which is even more. No reason not to play neutralize, I guess. God, this is coming right down to the wire. Yeah, so panic button now. I'm trying to think what I want to retain. I guess I can retain 3, so it's backflip, deadly poison. Yeah, so panic button here. Hold these 3. We lose fairy next turn. God, that spike damage might just be what puts me over the in the win column here. So I can't play too many cards here. Because I don't want to take any damage to B to death. I just play deadly poison, I think. Is it even worth playing Discovery? Maybe slightly. The answer was no, it was not. That's fine. I'll take a little bit of damage, I guess. Play this for 13. That might just put me over the edge here. And I wonder how dodge and roll works. If I play this right now, even though I have no block, will I get 4 block, or will I get the block from it next turn? I gotta know. I take 3 from B to death, which means we don't die here. Let's find out. Fairy's doing its fairy thing, keeping me from dying. The answer is no, I did not get blocked from that. Okay, I learned something new. But guess what? I don't even care, because I play Bouncing Flask and win. And we have yet another victory on A20 on this channel. I am so happy. Especially the way I fucked up the beginning part of that fight. Yeah, I'm glad I was able to bring it back. It was kind of a long run. Poison's always tricky when you don't see a catalyst, though. So, I'm just happy we got across the finish line. And, yeah, that means next time I play Silent, I get to go for a win streak. Which is something I've done maybe once in my life, string 2 A20 wins in a row. But I haven't done it on the channel yet. So, let's see if we can make that happen. 2683, not the greatest score, but like I said, a win's a win, and I'm happy to have it. So, with that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next episode.